Next tonight, though, the dramatic moment that a drugs boss was caught fleeing in a taxi after police raided his so-called stash houses. Andrew Fitzgerald is one of 9 men from Nottinghamshire who've been jailed today. One couple tried to destroy dealing phones in a tin of paint, and they hid their drugs in a teddy bear. Another man went on the run and he was then caught selling drugs at a seaside resort. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball has the story.
Helicopter footage of a dramatic arrest on the A617 in Nottinghamshire. A taxi boxed in by 4 unmarked police cars.
These are the enforcement team.
Adam Rose was leading the operation, targeting the 2 passengers. This is how Andrew Fitzgerald was arrested, along with his sidekick, Sean Richardson.
They know the police are stopping them, so they're pulling their hands out the window.
Detectives believe they were trying to flee the country after officers raided several houses where drugs were being stored in Nottingham. Intercepted messages made it clear that Fitzgerald was in charge.
People referred to him as the top dog. He had people that would go out and identify addresses where the drugs could be cut, identify other addresses where they could be sold. Their plan was to go out to Skegness, we believe, and hide in a caravan for a couple of days whilst they were able to get things in place, cash in place, to be able to book flights to flee the country.
Tonight, Fitzgerald's beginning a 12-year prison sentence. Richardson received 8 years. They've been jailed with several accomplices from Nottingham and from Kirkby and Ashfield. That's where the police found this teddy bear stuffed with drugs at a house where Andrew Cox and Claire Lidgett were selling crack cocaine and heroin. They also seized this crossbow and arrows and an air pistol, along with a drug-dealing phone, which Cox tried to destroy by dropping into a tin full of paint. Some of those phone lines were controlled by Nathan Sharp from his home here in Kirkby, where the police seized cocaine and cash worth thousands of pounds. But Sharp then went on the run for another 10 months. He was eventually caught in Skegness after he started dealing drugs all over again. This footage of cocaine being weighed was found on another of their dealers' phones, and police moved in after catching a man carrying their drugs in Nottingham.
There was a significant amount of drugs seized, over £40,000 to £50,000 worth of cash and jewellery. They're collected together an arsenal of weapons that they're quite prepared to use in order to facilitate their drug dealing empire. Extremely dangerous.
Fitzgerald's arrest ended what the judge said was a round-the-clock drugs operation that showed utter disregard to the misery it caused and to the risk to people's lives. Jeremy Ball, BBC's Midlands Today.